Now we are going to look at multiplying fractions. Multiplying fractions is similar to multiplying whole numbers. When we multiply 2 times 3, we are considering two groups of 3 objects, like this. Here is a group of 3 measuring cups. Here is a second group of 3 measuring cups. We can think of 2 times 3 as two groups of 3 measuring cups, or 6 measuring cups altogether. 2 times 3 equals 6. Similarly, we can consider fractions. If we want to multiply 2 times 1/3, we are considering two groups of 1/3 of a whole. Here are two groups of 1/3. Now, I often refer to my friendly fractions at this point to estimate an approximate value for my answer, just as a good check for reasonableness. Now, I have two groups of fractions in my equation, and I know that using my friendly fraction of 1/2, that two 1/2 groups, or two groups of 1/2, would be equal to one whole. So, if two groups of 1/2 would be equal to one whole, and I compare my fraction in this equation, which is 1/3, to the 1/2, I know that the fraction 1/3 is smaller than the 1/2 fraction. Since two groups of 1/2 equaled one whole, and I am considering two groups of 1/3, which is a smaller fraction than 1/2, I would expect my answer to be less than one whole. Two groups of 1/3, or 2 times 1/3, is equal to 2/3, which we can demonstrate by placing the 1/3 objects next to each other. 2/3 are in fact smaller than one whole. Using our reasonableness test, 2/3 are smaller than one whole, which suggests that our answer is reasonable.